What up, YouTube? This JT, and in the midst of Canelo Alvarez popping dirty for a drug test, we got the WBC and WBA. They automatically, to no surprise, clearing Canelo Alvarez of all charges, saying he's it's only trace amounts that's found in meat and all this, and I'm just like, man, what a surprise, What a surprise. You know how it is, man. Canelo is a cash cow in boxing, and this is the reason why he gets cleared of everything. It's really up to Triple G Golovkin, man. If it was up to me, I wouldn't take a fight with a guy who popped dirty for a drug test. But much like I've always said, Triple G Golovkin is fighting for money. He's not fighting for legacy. He's he's saying that to the public, and they're lying to the public, man. This is all about money. This is not about legacy. This is not about the four belts. This guy is fighting to get paid. So he still would even take the fight at a disadvantage, fighting a guy who's a fucking drug cheat. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't buy the story about the food. I don't buy the story about the meat in Mexico. And, you know, I mean, of course Canelo fans are gonna defend it, but this guy is a multi-millionaire, man. He's got, probably over $50 million, and you're telling me this guy can't afford to get legitimate meat from a legitimate source in his house? I can't, I don't buy that story, man. And if you buy that story, you're a fucking jackass, man. You know, but Triple G fans, they're delusional, of course. They go along with anything as well. They believe everything. Triple G is a fucking fraud, man. You know, and now he's fighting a guy who's gonna expose him at an advantage. So now he's really gonna lose now. You know, and it is what it is. And the triple gay friends are gonna come out and make excuses for it and say, "Oh, it was the steroids or it was clenbuterol." First of all, man, most of you, when I hear some of these stories, like I was listening to the guy who, the goat fucker in Ecuador, man. I was listening to his videos, and I'm just like, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. Like I work in medicine, man. You know, I work in medicine. Okay, clenbuterol is a bronchodilator. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how can that be used as, you know, as a steroid per se. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how is that a performance enhancing drug, you know? But it's a it's a it's a confusing situation, man. But with that being said, at the end of the day, a bad substance is a bad substance, and he tests positive for it. So you have to consider him a drug cheat at this point, even though anyone who knows anything about medicine knows that a bronchodilator does not have any effects on your performance. You would need to take so much of it to increase your heart rate and dilate your blood vessels. It will be so much, but he tested for so low, like zero point 0.3 nanograms. So it just doesn't. That's literally no effect. But you can't explain anything to you guys because your whole world revolves around Triple G and you know, and and boxing and who's got the most money and who's it's just none of you really got minds of your own. You listen to guys like Precise Percenter, you listen to guys like Sean Newton, guys who not very intelligent people, man. But anyway, man, it's JT. You guys tell me what you think. I'm over here stuck in traffic. I'm actually heading to Mexico right now. On hood. I'm out.